Hey, what's up, Chad? How's it going? I'm just setting everything up, so give me a minute to set everything up, try everything out. How's your week going? It's not registering on my end that I'm streaming. What is going on? How's everything going? Can you see and hear me okay? You can see and hear everything, okay. Okay. Give me a second. I'm not showing up. So how's your week going so far? Nice. Early gifts are the bomb. My Discord's being stupid now. Come on. Yeah, we've been getting killed at work. People love to go bowling on the weekends, that's for sure. Like in the wintertime, man, it's been insane. There we go. I heard about it. I'm not ready for it either. That'll probably affect us here too. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Trying to stream more. I haven't been able to with work and everything going on. Okay, what are we doing? It's been so long. It's been like 2 months since I played this.
Is it true what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think I've played it since the last time I streamed it. So let's jump into it. Chapter 35, I believe. I can relate to this guy. This was me yesterday. I went to a Texas Roadhouse after a long day of work to order my dinner. And I got it to go. I get it home, and it was like, well done, burnt, cooked. Like, I was so mad there was no way to save it. I had to call him, get my food back. Took him another hour to do it, and I was acting like him. I don't even know why they're going to continue with Scream with the next scream after that one.
To humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead.
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust.
And how would he have done that?
They did. And I had to call him. Like, I threw a fit at home like he did, and then I called him. And because I had to get I had to eat, and I'm like, yeah, I ordered, you know, my food was medium this way. They're like, well, we have it in the computer that you ordered well done. And I blew a gasket, and I'm like, who the fuck goes to a fucking steakhouse and orders a well done anything? Like, seriously.
You are weak.
They wound up refunding my money and giving me my steak, so.
But so long as
Yeah, I was, I was this guy. I was pissed.
There may yet
Not my proudest moment. But it was one of those things where you're hangry. Like, I worked 8 hours, didn't eat anything the whole time I was working, and we were getting killed at work. And then, I was like, I'm gonna reward myself with a steak dinner. And yeah, got in, got out, got my steak dinner, got it home, and I was like, I can't even eat this. There's no way to save it.
Crystal's heart.
He probably could have knocked somebody out with that steak. It was.
In all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that.
I tried not to throw a fit because they were being all nice and everybody's in like their Christmas mood and oh, happy holidays and blah blah blah, and I was just trying to get in and out. So I know it wasn't their fault, and that place was slammed. Like, I know better than to go to a steakhouse on the Friday night before Christmas. Like, that place was slammed.
She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Don't turn this guy into an icon. I don't think I would want to fight him as an icon. Tomorrow's the 20th anniversary of the release of Return of the King. That's awesome. If I hadn't just watched those like 6 months ago, I'd probably, that'd be a good Christmas watch.
Run along now, Hugo.
Right. How you doing, Anthony? How's your week going? Did you guys do any Christmas shopping or anything like that?
Very well. It shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I got most of mine done. I still got to buy like 1 or 2 small things. And I might do some like impulse shopping. I already bought myself one Christmas present. Something real cheap. I could have gotten like, you know, a new computer to do YouTube stuff and some fancy stuff, but I went small. I got this for myself. I feel stupid like a little kid for doing it, but I had to do it. I don't own one and I wanted one. Yeah, it's cheap, it's budget, but I wanted it. So I was like, yeah. Never shopped on Amazon before. That's literally the very first thing I ever bought. I see why it's addicting. I thought I was going to get it like 2 days before Christmas, and it was like 2-day shipping. Got off a video chatting, nice. It is 5 in the morning there. I got a buddy Vanguard, he lives in the UK, and we have a hard time synchronizing our schedules to hang out and do anything.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
It is, it's a guilty pleasure. I've never had one as a kid. My parents didn't buy me shit like that as a kid. So now that I'm an adult and I can afford it, I was like, I've been watching Next Generation a lot lately. So I was like, yeah, why don't I just pick up the D, put it on my shelf somewhere. Got yourself the complete Gundam on Blu-ray for Christmas.
The Beastmen part of the Waluda army now. How the hell did that happen?
I forgot I gotta get a new controller. I forgot about the drift in this one. Maybe that's what I'm gonna get for myself for Christmas. Get my another PS5 controller. That is nice. How do I dodge? It's gonna take a little bit of remembering to get back into this.
Taken over the entire mine. So much for the men of the rock.
That kind of sucks. Did you guys hear about Hasbro's big collapse or whatever, firing like a whole bunch of people? Like, I've been seeing stuff like that. I was like, that's crazy. Like, I think it's all connected with, like, you know, you make shitty movies. I think Star Wars, I have a theory that Star Wars is going to destroy what they created. Like, Star Wars came out, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, now you have to make merchandise for these movies. And so, like, every movie did it and copied that for generations. And then it filters back to Star Wars, where it's just like, you're expected to make toys, but the toys aren't selling because nobody likes the product anymore. And then, like, everything's going to kind of collapse in on itself. I've kind of seen the writing on the wall for that one. And I noticed Hasbro shutting down like 2 months before Christmas, or firing a bunch of people. I was like, that's got to be connected. I tried to play Baldur's Gate 3. There's a demo for it. It was kind of there was a lot going on with that. It wasn't something that I unfortunately had the time for. Nice. Eventually I'll check out one of those Yakuza games, because they're all on the, I think they're all free to play. Most of them are on free to play right now. Or it's the older ones anyway. I don't know if Like a Dragon is, but I think some of the other ones are. What do we got here? I don't blame him. I can't believe that completionist scam.
Animals. You should never have left Ash.
I didn't even bother to get that far with the story. I didn't see his response. I saw the video that said it was out, but yeah, and then I just saw the other YouTube videos where people were just ripping on him for it. And I never knew who the completionist was until all of this nonsense came out. Like, he's one I missed. That's good. No cheat codes to that game either. One more? Two more. Hey, take that, you freaking coward. Yeah, that is some pretty scumbag material right there. Wow, that's all got to go against him if that's documented. Like, that's straight bribery and everything. Let's see, is there anything else here to get? Nah, looks like I got everything. Yeah, that is a pretty scumbag go-to.
Won't be going any further this way.
Wow. What was he doing with all that money in his account? Was he just collecting the interest and living off, or like earning the interest payments to all that money? Boss battle.
I won't be sneaking past this.
Well, even if he never touched the money, he's making bank off that interest. I mean, that stuff just collects money. If you've got money in a bank account like that much, yeah, you can get pretty good interest off of it. Oh, come on, I thought I... Wasn't in a high interest account. Damn. Ah, oh, got him. Yeah, that's another thing, because those fundraisers usually donate it pretty much right away. And apparently he's been sitting on a bunch of them, right? Oh, I'm sure he's going to get nailed to the wall for it.
By the flames.
Come on, Torgal.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Nothing like a good train wreck. That is true. And that's been one hell of one too. Like, I haven't been able to follow it, but because I've been busy, but that's the little bits that I do follow. I was just like, man, this guy, I remember started a couple weeks ago, I was like, this guy's scamming people, and then like it just kept blowing up. Yeah, it's not over either. He's definitely going to get some serious fallout for it. Like, I'm sure people are already looking into it. Oh, man. A spirit within. That's like that Final Fantasy spirits within. You guys remember that like animated cartoon from like the early 2000s? Oh shit. And do this all day, Undertaker. That is cool. I saw there's I think a lot of those games are on the if you have the PS Now, they're on PS Now too. I haven't checked out any new games. The only one that looked cool recently was that Jurassic Park game looked kind of cool. Did you physically buy them? Do you own them on physical copies? How are you still alive? Sweet. I thought he got me. I'm torn between digital and physical because I like the convenience of digital, but I understand the importance of physical media. But like it was a Madden game. I bought a Madden game, Madden 22, physical for like $20.
Seems were expected.
When I first got the PS5 because I wanted to play a football game, and within a week of sticking it in and out, it had like a micro fracture in it and it wouldn't work. And I blamed the PS5 for breaking the disc because I know how to treat discs, and it was in and then I pull it out. And so I bought the when Madden 23 came out, I just went that one with digital.
Did the orcs do this too?
That's pretty cool. Mass Effect's Legendary would be a good one to own on physical media. That was one of the funnest video games that I played.
More of them.
That was a fun year of streaming. I have to admit, that was a very fun year of streaming that trilogy. Oh, I got like Thunderbolt now, that's right. That is funny. I haven't seen too much about Sea of Stars. I saw it was like coming out soon and it's like a pirate game, right? Bravery. Some opponents will use bravery to invigorate allies. Okay, so stop the bravery, guys. That'd be you, right? Yeah. Nice way to go, Clive. What do you think of the that Fallout trailer, Anthony? Have you seen that yet? It's a JRPG. It's not really piratey. Okay. I was thinking it would be on the like you're on the open oceans doing stuff, right? I'll have to look up the trailer for it. Oh, there was another muse. I didn't even see that. There's a big ass throne. Look at that. Has the same composers of Chrono Trigger. That's pretty cool. You're not gonna give it a shot? It looks cool, but you know that's the thing that I was saying to Chad earlier on the other stream. Like, Halo looked good, you know, and it turned out to be complete garbage. It's on Amazon though, so I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
I want to think the woke era is ending and people are wising up to this nonsense and we're actually going to start getting quality entertainment. Maybe that's me being delusional, but that's kind of what I'm hoping. Nice. If you need any Colorado references or anything like that, let me know.
This would be easy.
Or pronunciations or anything like that. Dude, I want to see that. I've heard so much good stuff about it. I was watching your live stream about it. And, yeah, everybody. There's not a single negative thing being said about that movie. Like, I definitely want to see it. They're saying it's, like, not only the best Godzilla movie, but one of the best, like, it's blowing American movies out of the water. I saw a thing on Facebook that said it could actually be up for an Oscar, like an American Oscar. Which I don't know if that's possible, but
Nice try.
that'd be cool. Oh, that's right. You got that's Angela's prayer poems, right? I think most of the Wendigo stories I've ever heard of always take place like in like New Mexico area, like the deserty, like the Southwest desert kind of area, like that Arizona. How that sound? I like the premise of that. That sounds pretty good. Hey, what's up, Sniper? How you doing, brother? How is your weekend going so far?
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go?
That sounds pretty good. Are you gonna try to like get it animated or anything?
The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
He's in the sanctuary. We're gonna have to fight him. Are we fighting him tonight? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little intimidated. The dude's a giant. Look at his bed. You wouldn't know where to begin. I don't know if Fiverr is still a thing, but I know people could pay artist and musician, anybody. You can pay anybody on Fiverr to do any kind of like artwork for you, or whether they do. People do art, people do music, you could play bass for people on Fiverr, and it's all at different price points. So it's like you can pay $10 for somebody to animate something for you, or you could pay, you know, $100,000 for somebody to animate something for you, and it's all going to be, they're all tiered differently. We're not going that way. Where are we going, Torgal? Ah, here we go. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I have kind of a fiction novel I was working on. It's on my old computer that crashed that I need to get fixed specifically so I can pull that story off, or at least the outline for that story off.
Just what I needed.
Get him!
Nice. Yeah, I don't blame you on that. Keep people's attention span. People's ever-fleeting attention spans nowadays, thanks to TikTok and all that nonsense. New enemies approach. What is it?
That better be the last of them.
That better be the last of them. Have you written other stories, or is this one of your first ones, Anthony?
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Coca!
Benedicta.
We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
You got away from her. Benedicta!
Ooh.
I'll kill you, Roswell!
This guy gonna icon out on me? Yes.
Not now.
I think this is it. Here we go. I just saw they put out more, they got like 2 more DLCs for this game coming out. I'm finding it like the 60% part with this game, and they put out more content. Which, I mean, that's cool. I'll probably check it out, but it's like, does a game this long really need more content?
Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to
kind of forgot that they were like every boss fight in this one's going to be different. I like the music. Jeez, look how huge he is. Wow. Like, I'm a freaking giant and this guy's towering over me. That is awesome. Achilles heel. Go for the Achilles heel. Ooh, he did not like that. That was 21,000 points of damage on his Achilles heel. Sometimes it's nice to be small. Nice, almost 500,000 stagger damage. I think you get an achievement at 500,000. Alright. This is a fun boss battle.
Nice trick. But if you can do it, then so could I!
Brimstone, cool. What does Brimstone do? Lives, learn the ability of Brimstone from Titan. Hold and release R2 and square to emit a violent explosion. Hold L2 and square longer to increase the explosion. R2 and square. He's invulnerable to damage while charging.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
I'm not even dodging out of the way. I'm gonna set the controller down. This dude's not hurting me at all. What is going on with this game, dude? This is not a boss fight. This is a simulated boss fight. It's like a game you let like special needs people play and be like, see, you did it, you did it. It's like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not touching the controller. I was wondering why I'm not taking damage. I'm like, I'm a badass at this game. No. Yeah, there is. Usually it's between, depending on what kind of hunting, because you got bow hunting, you got rifle hunting. Bow season's in October, then rifle season's usually around November. Oh, gotta be snow on the ground. Always makes for a better setting. Is he still going? Dude, there is such a thing as too epic.
Help me. It's do or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
It's not, I mean, it's cool. It's a cool fight. Wow. I'm impressed. One of the craziest boss fights yet. barely put a dent in him.
I've got you now.
Man, this guy's gonna take a while. Yeah, I look forward to seeing your final product. Oh, nice. That's cool. Wondering if those yellow things were weak spots. Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate it, brother. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. This fight is definitely intense. How's it going, AP? Welcome to the stream, brother. I hear you on that. I've had some health issues on my own lately. Health issues suck ass. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. This boss has been something else, man. Oh, they should have me fight a mountain next time. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Been busy as heck at work, so I've been I've been super busy lately. Nice to be back streaming again. Time in the week to do it. We've almost got him to the halfway point. Nickel and diming him down there. Man, this guy. I was kind of hoping for more stagger damage. That's what I'm talking about. Go for the head. What am I attacking? These things, okay. It's got to be the most epic battle of the game so far by far. Jesus, that was tough. That was a long battle. Still. Yeah, this is insane. Feels like I'm at the final boss already. This is over ridiculous. Like, too much of anything is bad for you, and including an epic boss fight. Like, I get fighting him as a Titan, I get fighting him when he turns into a mountain, but this, it's got Gandalf Balrog vibes. Obviously, fighting to the, you know, from Lord of the Rings, but... Did we get him?
What? Ether from the Mother Crystal. If you can do it.
If this isn't the final boss, I don't know what they've got left. Like, how can I get more epic than this? Yeah, I have to agree. It went from being kind of cool to being like, eh. Could end any time now. It is cool though. I ain't gonna dispute like how visually awesome it all looks. The music, everything. Wow. That one was long. Nice. That's all that's left of that dude now? That's cool.
Is that you, Ultima?
What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clyde! Don't let him in!
Yeah, I know it was definitely like Game of Thrones inspired.
We see now. Human will
It doesn't
is
feel
so
Final
insubstantial
Fantasy-ish.
it cannot
It
exist
doesn't have like
in
mana
isolation.
cubes or...
You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your
I am liking it though.
claim
I do
others.
I do gotta say I like it. I mean, it's a beautiful game.
We first have to sever every thread of the consciousness.
The story's
that
good.
holds it. No matter.
It's just kind of like you said, it's not very Final Fantasy-ish.
Yet upon us, we will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
The business assets. It makes the mini
Majesty.
games easier. I would definitely need that.
But Mythos is strong.
Mini games is like the one reason I can't stand playing games, modern games.
For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction,
Even though I know there's been mini
even as it
games going on
swept him
since
into the
forever.
abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Cook,
Oh, that's cool.
the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
Oh, that the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
I'm curious to how many more of these crystals we have. From sand to stone.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed.
I think Bahamut, isn't that the main villain of like most of the Final Fantasy games?
For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Or he's a summons. I think, because I remember he was like the main bad guy of like the very first Final Fantasy game, wasn't he? I think so.
Were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
Chaos was the main villain, okay.
Should the Council's brazen maneuver
Try it backwards,
prompt the
then.
Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Just saw my community page, you wouldn't mind a GTA stream. I saw everybody's doing like a GTA 10 years later stream, and I thought about jumping on that bandwagon too.
What is the meaning?
Just because I think it would be an easy one to get through. It'd be fun to do too.
What were they?
I think ever since that GTA 6 trailer came out, there's a lot of people that has that, you know, that vibe, that urge to play a Rockstar game again.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
Is that my brother?
I know you. At ease. We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Yeah, I wouldn't rebuy GTA 5 either.
Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
There's no point at this point. You might as well just save up for the next one.
20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
It is going to be a lot of
Many have told me
gigabytes.
that I look like
It is. It's going to take up an entire like PS console, I'm guessing. It's not only is it going to be that many gigabytes, I'm
alive.
minimal $150 price point. There's no way they're charging $60 for that game when it comes out. It's going to reset the standards for like
Prince Dion of the House.
gaming going into the 21st century. So it's going to be about $150 minimal, and like you said, probably half a fucking terabyte to play it. I think so, but it's not going to have any loading screens. It's not going to have any of that. You'll literally probably... You think it's... I disagree. They're going to charge $70 for that. Not in 2025 AP. Think about that. Think about what the economy is going to look like in 2025. That'll be $149 minimum. They know we'll pay it. There's a lot of people that's like, nope, I'll pay it. I think they're overreaching too. I definitely think they're overreaching. But that's just what I feel from the greed and everything. How much money just the trailer generated? 150 million views in like 2 weeks. How much money does that give them on YouTube alone with the ad revenue? And that's just a teaser trailer. That's not the game. That's not the second trailer. That's nothing. The only thing, I don't think 150 is going to be the industry standard going forward, but if you have a game with that like caliber of rocks that like Grand Theft Auto is, they can justifiably charge that much for it and people will buy it. You're not going to be able to buy a regular video game, like you can't go get the Assassin's Creed for 150 because I don't think it's that IP is that consistent or that what am I trying to say? It's not that like I don't know, it doesn't have that standard like Rockstar has. But who knows, they could also shoot themselves in the foot. I'm thinking they have enough time to take all the woke nonsense in their game out of it. But who knows? I hope I'm wrong and it's not going to be that kind of money. I know I get real cynical with stuff like that. And you even saw the CEO of Rockstar Games was talking about how he thinks you should be paying for the hours that you're getting.
Clive, you're back. I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more. I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place.
He'd be paying $1,000.
Right now.
We had a stallers from Lubor saying Drake's
Well, I hate to give them credit, but Fortnite's got it right. Like, they're giving you a free game. If you want to buy shit for it, you can, but you get the game free. And now they've even expanded with the Legos and all the other stuff. I was almost like thinking about getting into it just to play the racing mode of it and stuff. Like, it's a free game. Like, I don't have to pay a bunch of stuff for it.
Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto. Any
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid for the future of gaming if they would go down that route.
you be putting your feet up?
I mean, if you're buying digital games, they could lock you out after, you know, you hit your $70 price point. Pay another $10 for the next 100 hours of gaming. Looks like Mortal Kombat's already getting that greedy, because I was going to play the Mortal Kombat 1, but I don't want to go near that game with what they're charging for it. They're trying to turn it into like an online gaming community, charging like $20 for Christmas fatalities and Halloween fatalities.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a
Don't give them ideas. I didn't generate those ideas. They probably already have them.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Walooders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists...
Yeah, and I saw, like, I think Madden 24 has, like, a battle pass, or I think White Panda was saying you can upgrade to the new roster or something like that for, like, the price of the game.
I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Walooders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home? The Mother Crystal...
The only way I'll play Mortal Kombat 1 is if I get the game for Christmas or something. I'm not going to... And even then, I would only play the story mode. I'm not going to play any of the nonsense with it. I'm almost not a Mortal Kombat fan just because of the marketing around it.
And what bigger picture is there than my map?
Like, they took Shang Tsung and Quan Chi out of the game. You have to pay for those characters. I'm like, those are the main villains of the dang franchise. Why would I have to pay separate for those characters?
The kingdom of Walood claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharn, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865.
I'd have to agree. I have no idea how many hours I put into Skyrim. Judging from the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One to the PlayStation 4. And I didn't get it on PlayStation 5, so at least 3 different consoles I played it on.
Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharn sends not a single...
I remember DK, he paid like $110 for Mortal Kombat 11 right when it came out, and still had to buy all the nonsense when it came out. So he was like, what was the point of paying the $110 for? And Mortal Kombat 1 did the exact same thing.
So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Walood? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No.
I haven't bought anything new recently. I think RoboCop was the latest game that I bought. That was a great game. I had fun playing that one. I wanted to catch up with the games that I've got before I start buying new games. I'll probably buy Jurassic Park. That game looks fun. That survival game that they showed at the Game Awards, that one looks pretty cool.
In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in
It was treated like its own game. It definitely was not its own game. It was just like a, 2-hour, 3-hour DLC?
And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye...
I never got into the Ark franchise.
He's really throwing himself into this.
I'm sure I'd like it if I ever picked it up. It's just one of those games that slipped past my radar.
Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say?
The old Ark takes up hundreds and hundreds of gigs. That's like crafting weapons and survival and
I suppose we are.
I think you can like tame and ride dinosaurs, right? Maybe I'm confusing that with like Turok.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of cursed
Don't. I'm pretty busy, lady. I don't have a moment.
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. The Cursebreaker managed to release the Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago.
I'm trying to save the world, lady.
Now, but I've heard nothing from any of them.
At least I think I'm trying to save the world. I don't have time for this.
The work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed?
8 terabyte PS5 internal storage thing for Christmas? Nice.
I always remind them why we're
That's my
this.
problem, is I have to delete so many games and then put them on a backup one.
But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks?
Yeah, I think I can only have about 5 active games on my PS5 console. They'll have to wait, lady. I'm busy.
Let's hope their training is enough to see them safely home.
Alright, don't you guilt me into not... Let's hope they're safety. Screw you, lady. It's a dangerous world out here. And I just fought a monster the size of a mountain, so I'm not gonna go save your stupid caravan.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. Start to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Blackthorn.
Any Christmas gifts to you for you? I did go buy myself something stupid. I bought this the other day, or no, I got it on Amazon actually. It lights up.
Lock on photon torpedoes.
I can't tell you.
Fire.
How long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then.
Engage.
The beginning. During you, Sid.
Yeah, stupid guilty pleasure, but it's something I wanted.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Actually got most of my Christmas shopping done already. He ended up getting clothing. Well, you probably needed clothing.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by, let's say we found ourselves.
Ugh, I'm never drinking.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Everybody is excited about Hugo being dead.
He is the big baby.
You're gonna be 30 next year. 30's good, dude. Then you're not a dumb 20-year-old anymore. You're in your 30s. That's a good thing.
There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Yeah, being in your 30s is good. Being in your 30s is pretty awesome.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Everybody left. I shouldn't have said that.
After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of...
40s are good. I didn't have a problem with turning 40. I'm 40 5 now, so it's literally halfway through the channel. Halfway through the channel. halfway through my life. Any new games on the channel? No, I did, I played that Walking Dead Destinies. I was gonna stream it, but it was such garbage I couldn't even stream it. I was gonna do it just for the memes and just to get a laugh out of it, but I've already got drift issues with my controller, and that game, the controls were so buggy on it that I was like, it would have been a rage stream where I would have been like stomping on the controller and stuff. Just missed your 5-year one. I've never gone to any of my high school reunions. I didn't get along with anybody in my high school. I had like my niche in the group that I hung out with, but we didn't hang out with all the, we didn't hang out with the jocks or you know, any of that. Didn't do like class valedictorian or anything like that. No, he was not gonna like Destinies. I didn't mind the idea of what they wanted to do with that game, but it was poorly executed.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something. Just spreading the word. So, Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid.
If I had a redo, I would have gone to school to be a commercial airline pilot instead of trying to be like, I'm going to be the next Metallica.
And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down at that workshop of hers.
Destinies did have a great concept.
I can't remember the last time she...
I still want Gaming Mills looked into. Like, why is Gaming Mills getting contracts from Warner Brothers, who owns Kong, the contracts from AMC, and contracts from Hasbro, because they did the G.I. Joe game? I'm like, why are these big companies going to this garbage game developer, having them make games that are garbage games, and then charging $40, $50 price points for them? Like, that right there has got to be looked into. That's a scam. I was just thinking of that, Anthony. I was like, actually, I wouldn't want to be an airline pilot, because then I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do. Everything would be different. You don't. It's like the Wonderful Life thing. Like, you don't know how your life affects other people. So if you weren't here or you were doing something different, maybe other people wouldn't be there. They'd be doing other things and not be influenced, or be influenced in a different way. And yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that, Anthony. Speak with Mid. A lot of talking on this part. I guess that's what you do after an hour-long boss fight where you fight a mountain.
You cracked the crystal too? You're joking.
A wall of memories. Yeah, that was yeah, I thought he was like one of the main bad guys of the game, but we're still going. But yeah, the whole first hour of the stream, I think I was fighting that. It was. It went from being like, this is so cool, this is epic, to being like, oh, okay, still epic, still cool. A little bit long-winded. Alright. Where am I going? Yeah, Cyberpunk was awesome. I loved it. Great DLC. Great game. They really saved themselves and brought themselves back. CD Projekt Red did. Mid-dungeon. Okay. How do I get there? I highly recommend Cyberpunk to anybody. It was a fun game. And it's fixed now, so there's no excuses to not play it. And I think it's even on it was free to play on PS a while back. So if you downloaded it, or if you put it in your library, you'd have it for free.
Welcome home, Sid. Didn't know you had that many teeth, boss.
I can't stop smoke. Tonight we celebrate.
I am confused how to get over here. Okay, I guess I gotta be up here. I did hear about the God of War DLC, the Valhalla or whatever. That's pretty cool that that it was free. That was super cool of them to release that for free. Okay, here we go. I think I'm on the right path now. That sucks, Anthony. Still though. Are we on the right track now? Yes, okay.
Might need some help tidying up.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack. Here.
And
nice.
For...
Is this a Christmas present to yourself?
Ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Ooh, the Enterprise.
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got...
I don't normally stream on Saturdays. Normally I play my D&D game on Saturday nights, but it was canceled tonight, so I had an extra day to stream. I'm thinking about streaming tomorrow. I'm supposed to. I'm also obligated, like right around the 8:30, 9 o'clock time where I'd like to stream. If I can get out of that obligation, I'd like to stream.
I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts making. The sack will be made up of 3 major components.
20 years later, probably. Time goes by quick. It's like lickety-splits quick.
The helm over the top that disperses all that
Like
heat
when
into
you're a
air.
kid, time goes by, pretty slow.
And the shield
You don't
here
realize how
around
long a
sides.
year is
That
when you're an
stops the rest
adult.
of the
You're
ship
like,
from going up in flames.
I could spend a whole year just spinning circles doing the same things over and over again.
Full suit of armor then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Your coworkers born in 2001. I've got a lot of young coworkers.
Luckily,
I'm the oldest person at my job. And back to a lot of back and forth in this episode. This is really weird pace. You get this extreme hour-long boss fight, and then like an hour of just wandering around talking to people, setting up the next mission. I don't know, that seems like weird pacing to me. I don't kind of mind it, because I don't want just action, 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 but I don't know, it's just the pacing of this felt a little weird.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Hell with it.
I did see some footages of it. I can't remember what I saw. It was like, it was serious, and then it was like,
Spare myself the arseache.
I can't remember. It had something with a fish.
She said you would know. Here.
Maybe it was, yeah, diapers or something. It was something like that.
Krieger's teats. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Let me just go grab him. Is that my next mission? Go find Galvin? Nope.
So Lid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave.
Hey, what's up, King Kevin? Daddy, Merry Christmas to you.
And,
did you get all of your Christmas shopping done?
Exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plate.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
Sword grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand.
Don't do Christmas shopping no more. There's a lot of people that don't. That's understandable. I just had to get a few small things for some family members. A few friends.
Well, we'll get it
I used to not do Christmas shopping, and I decided to the past couple of years.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Yeah, the band is kind of back together. Kind of, I don't know, we were stagnant for a while, and then now we got a drummer, and we're back to jamming again and doing all that. You have no family left. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Well, as long as you're here, you got family in this channel.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav, who? Well, we'll take Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place.
My condolences, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river. While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You got friends here, so.
Don't go letting them fleece you.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Yeah, I wanted to get excited about it. I don't know if, I can't go there. I don't know, like, Chad was saying it looks too clean, like, the editing on it looks real clean, and I have to agree. And he's like, I didn't see any Pip-Boys, but I saw Megaton from Fallout 3. Some of the things I saw looked exciting, but I did have a problem with the girl. She's like this 90-pound girl, and I'm like, how is she going to fight a Deathclaw? If Henry Cavill's doing a Warhammer 40k, he's probably going to treat it like The Witcher and just, you know, because he's a nerd, he's a fan of these things.
The celebratory spirit must be
Are we leaving? Yeah, I agree with the studio override that they're going to screw it up. Halo looked beautiful, and then when you watch that first season of Halo, it was just freaking garbage. So I do have that like aftertaste just looking at the Fallout trailer. I was like, man, it looks good. I liked seeing the Vault Dwellers turning against each other and on the inside of the vault, and all that looked really cool. Like, it looked really cool, but Hollywood's broken now. You know, the writing teams are broken now, so who knows? Same, you're kind of not supposed to show the Master Chief's face. That's kind of an unspoken rule of that franchise.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav?
See what time is it? It's almost 11. I don't know if I'm going to go on another mission right now. Yeah, I think we're at a good mid-break point here. So we'll probably pick this one up next time, maybe tomorrow, depending if I can get on my obligations or not. Yeah, no, he was never unmasked in the game, and if he was, it was always off camera. You never saw his face. That way, because you're Master Chief, it's a first-person game, you're Master Chief, so you take off the mask and you see your face. That was at least what I got from it. So when you make Master Chief not you, you make him somebody else. That's why we all love Knights of the Republic. Like, you're Darth Revan. You're the Dark Lord of the Sith. That's what made that so cool. So to make you not Master Chief, and now you're just watching somebody else be Master Chief. I don't know, I didn't like that. That rubbed me the wrong way. But you guys have a good night, and I will definitely be streaming before Christmas, hopefully tomorrow night. And thanks for watching, everybody. And take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys next time. Out of the shadows.